Welcome to the Pot.Live Insider. I am your host, Luke Rowan, and I will be your guide as we dig in together and learn about what's going on in the cannabis industry. We are going to have some fun here as we learn about the business of cannabis, the science, the culture, where it has come from, and where it's going. I'm going to wade out into the waters and scoop up bucketfuls of information and bring it back here to break it down with you and take you along with me as I learn. If you want bite-sized information about cannabis on a variety of topics so you can impress your coworkers or the stranger sitting a bit too close to you on the bus, then the Pot.Live Insider episodes are for you. Let's get this thing started. Let's go inside. Welcome to the Pot.Live Insider. I am Luke Rowan and I am your host. And today I want to take you inside on the legalization of marijuana in the US and how it's fueling investor interest in pot stocks. Publicly traded cannabis companies continue to fly high, with some of the biggest stocks in the sector up as much as 70% in the last year alone. Not only that, the trend of cannabis legalization continues to provide the industry favorable environments to operate, suggesting that this is just the beginning for the next Bitcoin boom, and it is catching the attention of a growing number of investors. In January 2020, Illinois became the 11th U.S. state to legalize marijuana, expanding the cannabis market in the U.S. It's another sign of the public support to legalize the substance that is fueling the push toward legalizing it on a federal level. The growing momentum to bring cannabis into the mainstream in the U.S. has intensified, especially since Canada last year became the first G7 nation to legalize the weed. The favorable economic effects of legalization have widely been touted, but it is through increases in tax revenue, positive effects on employment rates, and on GDP growth and even tourism. The Colorado ski industry, for example, saw a 10% increase over the 2014-2015 season from the previous winter, following its legalization of marijuana. So who exactly is investing in pot stocks? Where there's an opportunity in the stock market, you can normally bet on New York's Wall Street investors jumping on the action first, taking advantage of an opportunity before the rest of the country even knew it was there. Well, in this case, you'd be greatly mistaken. Seeking to gain greater insight into what motivates cannabis-related investments, global financial markets platform Investing.com and online visibility management platform SEMrush partnered to combine their data and uncover any underlying trends. First off, we took a percentage of the total Investing.com users in all 50 US states from April to June 2019 that were interested in pages relating to marijuana stocks within our global financial markets platform. As it turns out, New York did not even make the top 10 of U.S. states interested in investing in the marijuana industry, coming in as low as 17th. The results do, however, show that users who have the highest degree of interest in the sector are based in states that have already legalized the substance, like Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Alaska, and California. Furthermore, 7 of the top 10 states interested in marijuana stocks are indeed states that have legalized pot, and all 10 states where marijuana has been legalized were in the top 20. It is interesting to note that Illinois, which only publicly announced several months ago its plan to legalize cannabis by 2020, was not in the top 20. So is there a catalyst for the interest that these states have? Given the Canadian example, we decided to dive into the numbers even deeper, looking to answer the question, does the timing of legalization have a more direct impact on when investors show heightened interest in marijuana stocks? Analyzing each of the aforementioned 5 states whose users had displayed the greatest interest in cannabis stocks, SEMrush proceeded to measure Google searches for the market's top 10 marijuana stocks between the 6 months before and the 6 months after legalization in each state. SEMrush found that interest in marijuana stocks had indeed substantially increased during the months following marijuana legalization. In Massachusetts, Michigan, and California, the interest in leading marijuana stocks approximately doubled during the period from 6 months before to 6 months after legalization. The legalization of marijuana is without a doubt one of the biggest growth engines we'll see in the coming years, so the extra attention the industry is getting makes sense, said a senior analyst at investing.com. He also said Wall Street and investors are relentless in the pursuit of new growth and profit, and marijuana legalization offers that exactly. Some examples of the Google search increase. In Maine, after they legalized in December 2016, a 50% increase in Google search. Michigan, after they legalized in December 2018, a 167% increase in Google searches. Massachusetts legalized December 2016, and they saw an 83% increase in search. And California legalized December 2016, an 80% increase in searches. So the trend is clear. There's a direct link between the legalization of cannabis and investor interest in pot stocks. So all this points to high times ahead for the cannabis sector as legalization continues to march forward in the U.S. As usual, this information has been harvested from MJ.com. I hope you have found it interesting. The link to this article will be in the show notes so you can dive in further. And that is it for me, and I'll talk to you next time on the Pot.Live Insider.
If you are into the recreational side of the cannabis industry, yes, stoners, I'm talking to you, then the Pot.com is the online and mobile destination for you. That's right, THEPOT.com, thepot.com. Where else can you find the exclusive Pot Mate of the Month? Take a pot quiz and win prizes. Scroll through hilarious memes and jokes and check out the latest podcasts, news, and trends, all while having your own profile and voice in the Pot.com forum. Visit thepot.com today and get lit.